keeping your elbow in line with your shoulder the whole way up and lifting as high as possible above the level of your back as you exhale. Raise your working shoulder at the top point only slightly, but don't roll it to get the weight up. Focus on keeping your shoulder contracted and your shoulder and back parallel to the floor. Hold this top position for a second or two, then return to the start position. Run through your reps with one arm, then work your other side. A couple of muscle and fitness tips. If you feel your body twisting or you're jerking your shoulder hard at the top of the up phase, lighten up on your weights. You want perfect form. You want maximum contraction of the shoulder without popping it up at the end. And you want to concentrate on pulling with your shoulder and back muscles only, not your whole torso and not your biceps. And one final thing, if you want to recruit more of your upper back, try a pronated grip like this, palm facing rearward. Just be sure to keep your elbow in line with your shoulder as you pull up. The straight arm lat pull down targets your lats differently because you're going to keep your arms straight throughout the movement. Stand about a foot away from the pulley, facing the stack. Grasp a straight bar with a pronated, that's palms away, shoulder width grip, and angle your arms 15 to 20 degrees forward from vertical. Keep your elbows bent just slightly. To start, inhale and hold your breath as you pull down with straight arms throughout the range of motion. Focus your mind on pulling from the shoulders only until the bar is hip high. Keep your torso erect as you pull down, contracting the muscles of the lower back to maintain this posture. Hold the contraction in the bottom position for up to 2 seconds, keeping your back straight at all times. As you move into reps under strict control, be careful not to lean into the cable, which will feel easier but will reduce the stress on the muscles. If you feel yourself bending or if you notice that you're flexing your elbows to complete the exercise, lighten up the weights and focus more on repetitions. Those are indicators that you're recruiting extraneous muscles to do your work. Remember, your arms are just hooks. Keep your concentration and the tension in your lats. If you want some variations, go narrower to target your lower lats and hit the long head of the triceps, and wider on the angled part of the handle to work your upper lats and teres majors muscles. The back extension is by far the best exercise to strengthen your lower back muscles. Take your position on the chair, lying face down and locking your ankles in under the rollers or pads. Allow your upper body to hang down, place your hands behind your head, inhale and holding your breath, curl your torso up in a controlled motion. Try to extend a little bit beyond a straight body line, arching your back just slightly at the peak position. Hold that for a second or two, then, exhaling, return to the start position and move steadily into reps, keeping continuous tension on your spinal erectors. Try to keep in mind that at all times you are drawing all the arching motion from your lower back and nowhere else. Now we're going to focus on putting mass on your legs with 6 specialized exercises. We'll begin with the barbell squat. 5 sets, pyramiding up the weight with each set, 12 reps, 10, 8, 6, and 6 again. Second, we'll pyramid down in the hack squat. 4 sets, 6 reps twice, then 8, then 10. Third, we'll demonstrate the Romanian deadlift. 3 sets of 10, 10, and 8, adding extra weight on the third set. Fourth, we'll pyramid down again, this time with the leg extension. 3 sets of 8, 10, and 10. Fifth is a lying leg curl. 2 sets of 10, then 12, also pyramiding down. And finally, the standing calf raise. 3 sets of 15, 12, then 12, pyramiding up with each set. These 6 exercises will provide you with an extremely thorough mass-building workout for your legs. Perhaps nowhere is form more important as it is with the barbell squat. It's critical that you keep your head up throughout the movement and drop your glutes down and back as if doing a deep knee bend and sitting in a chair. The thing you want to guard against is rounding your back. Let's move through it. Start by standing erect with your feet about shoulder width apart and your toes turned slightly out. Hold the barbell behind your neck, across your shoulders, resting on your upper traps. Check your balance. Check that your weight is even on both feet. Now, inhale slightly more than usual as you flex your knees and hips to slowly lower your body as if you were going to sit down in a chair. Your knees should come forward slightly, your glutes back and down, and your heels should stay firmly planted on the floor throughout. And, this is critical, your torso should incline forward up to 45 degrees from vertical, but no more. Concentrate on lowering your hips while maintaining just the slightest normal spinal curvature. Do not bend your back forward as you squat. At the bottom position, your thighs should be nearly horizontal. Then push firmly up through your feet and press your hips forward as you rise. As you start to hit the sticking point, begin your exhale and complete the exhalation when you're standing, pausing momentarily, then repeat into reps. The beauty of the hack squat machine is that it allows you to squat without worrying so much about balance as you would with a free bar squat. Think of the hack squat as a wall squat, that it might help you keep your torso erect and even though you're leaning back, help you maintain a natural curvature in your lower spine. Think legs. Think aligned spine. Let's give it a go. Facing away from the machine, stand under the resistance pads so they rest comfortably on your shoulders. Place your feet about hip width apart on the support platform. Keeping your torso erect and your back snug against the support pad, look directly forward so that your neck and head are aligned with your spine at all times. Looking straight ahead, inhale slightly more than usual and hold your breath and lower your body down into a squat. As you descend, your knees should travel directly over your middle toes.